Hello children, welcome back to English class. Today we will see a poem by Ogden Nash. The Tale of Custard the Dragon. This poem is written in the style of a ballad. And what's the meaning of a ballad? It means a song or poem that tells a story. So we shall see the first stanza of the poem, The Tale of Custard the Dragon by Ogden Nash. And before that, let me introduce you something about the author. Frederick Ogden Nash was born in the year 1902 on August 19th and died on 19th May 1971. He was an American poet, well known for his light verse. Some of his books include The Best of Ogden Nash, Ogden Nash's Zoo, I Am a Stranger Here Myself, and so on. Now we shall see the first stanza of the poem. Belinda lived in a little white house with a little black kitten and a little grey mouse, and a little yellow dog and a little red wagon, and a realio trulio little pet dragon. Now, the name of the little black kitten was Ink, and the little grey mouse she called him Blink, and the little yellow dog was sharp as mustard, but the dragon was a coward, and she called him Custard. Custard the dragon had big sharp teeth, and spikes on top of him, and scales underneath, mouth like a fireplace, chimney for a nose, and realio trulio daggers on his toes. Belinda was as brave as a barrel full of bears, and Ink and Blink chased lions down the stairs. Mustard was as brave as a tiger in a rage, but Custard cried for a nice, safe cage. The Tale of Custard the Dragon is a funny poem that tells the story of a little girl, Belinda, and her pets. Belinda lives with her little pets, a kitten, a mouse, a dog, and a dragon in her little house. Belinda and all her pets except the dragon have been described as very brave creatures. But the dragon is so coward that it is always looking for the safety of a cage. Explanation of the first stanza. Belinda lived in a little white house with a little black kitten and a little grey mouse, and a little yellow dog and a little red wagon, and a realio trulio little pet dragon. In the beginning stanza of the poem, the characters of the poem are introduced. They are Belinda, who lived in a little white house with her pets and a wagon. Her pets include a black kitten, a little grey mouse, a little yellow dog, and a little dragon. Now, the name of the little black kitten was Ink, and the little grey mouse she called him Blink, and the little yellow dog was sharp as mustard, but the dragon was a coward, and she called him Custard. So Belinda called her little black kitten as Ink, and her little grey mouse was called Blink. The color of the dog was as sharp and yellow as mustard. Her dragon was called Custard. And the dragon was not brave like other pets, but a coward. Custard the dragon had big sharp teeth and spikes on top of him and scales underneath. Mouth like a fireplace, chimney for a nose, and realio trulio daggers on his toes. So this stanza describes the dragon. Custard's physical appearance. He carried all the features of a dragon that could make him powerful, frightening, and brave. It had big sharp teeth and spikes on its back that could easily scare anyone away. Custard also had the ability to spit fire, which makes his mouth like a fireplace, and thus his nose became a chimney. His toes were so pointed and sharp that could cut anything like a dagger. Belinda was as brave as a barrel full of bears, and Ink and Blink chased lions down the stairs. Mustard was as brave as a tiger in a rage, but Custard cried for a nice safe cage. So this fourth stanza describes all the members of the house. Belinda, as brave as many bears combined together into one. She is very brave, whereas Ink and Blink had the power to chase away someone as strong as a lion. So they are more powerful to chase a lion. Belinda's dog's bravery is compared to that of a tiger. So that dog Belinda was also very powerful. But Custard was just opposite to his physical appearance. He was not at all brave, but he always looked for a nice safe cage. Belinda tickled him, and she tickled him unmerciful. Ink, Blink, and Mustard, they rudely called him Percival. They all sat laughing in the little red wagon at the really or truly or cowardly dragon. So Belinda tickled the dragon quite cruelly to make it laugh. The dragon was named Percival by Ink, Blink, and Mustard. Seeing the dragon react to the tickling made all of them laugh, and they laughed sitting in the wagon at the cowardly dragon. Belinda giggled till she shook the house, and Blink said, "Weak," which is giggling for a mouse. Ink and Mustard rudely asked his age when Custard cried for a nice, safe cage. So Belinda laughed a lot at the dragon. She laughed so loudly that it appeared that the house was shaking due to her laughter. Blink, the mouse, said, "Weak," which is the giggling sound of the mouse. Ink and Mustard asked the dragon's age to make fun of him, as he always behaved like a kid. Custard, the dragon, only wanted a nice safe cage for himself. So, this is a story of a girl, Belinda, who has some strange pets. They have queer names. She calls the black kitten Ink, the little grey mouse as Blink, the yellow dog as Mustard, and the cowardly dragon Custard. Belinda's kitten, mouse, and dog were very brave, but the dragon was a coward. One day, a pirate came armed with a pistol into their house. Except the dragon, Custard, all the others were terrified of the pirate. Custard attacked the pirate and gobbled him up. Belinda then embraced him while Mustard licked him. Even after this brave incident, Custard did not give up his cowardly ways. He still kept on crying for a safe cage. So, this is a detailed description of the poem, The Tale of Custard the Dragon by Ogden Nash. The meaning of realio trulio is pointed and sharp. Barrel means many. Giggled means it's a kind of laugh. And what is the meaning of wagon? Have you heard the vehicle Wagoner? So it's a kind of vehicle.